So this is just an update video on, I guess, how everything's going, how it's all developing in the Paludarium. I don't really remember the last specific update video I had, but a few things have happened. At the local nursery, they had a display of these bromeliads, and they all looked dying, so they were marked to like $10 for a whole mess of them, you can see. So I spaced them all throughout, so I'm pretty happy about that. This has become my new favorite bromeliad. It's a pup off of this main one back here, but I've been watching the roots for a while, and you can see they finally made contact with the ground. And I put a little bit of moss up here, and it's a bearding species, and you can see it's doing exactly what I wanted, so it's growing with the roots. So that's quite the pretty little thing in there. Pitcher plants are still doing good. This one doesn't get enough light, the one down here. It gets enough so that it's not dying, and it's still putting out lots of new pitchers, but it's not getting its color. Like, you can see this one has that flush of red up at the top and in there. That's what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to be like a pale green with like a red blush to it. So this one's got enough light and it's getting that coloration, and then eventually it should turn like an even darker red, but this one is probably going to stay green. That one has a little tiniest little bit of red, but I doubt that it's going to color up fully. However, these are nice. They've got their color. They're tall enough to soak up enough of that light to get their color. And this Nepenthes is getting tons of light up there. You can see its new leaf. The whole thing is almost red, so that's pretty cool. Moss is all growing in pretty well. Little Drosera in there is doing good. That spider, that egg sac is now empty. So the spider and all the babies are gone, so that's pretty cool. So hopefully they didn't all get eaten by the frogs, which are also doing well. Just fed them, dumped some flies in here, so they're all hopping around looking for flies. Let me see if I can give you a view of the ants. The ants are doing quite well. There's another frog. I moved their setup because I didn't like not being able to see them. So you can see, there's the ant colony. Kind of hard to focus in there. But Pseudomyrmex gracilis, they're doing okay. They've got 3 basically like bamboo tubes in that test tube that they can make use of. And then also, let me see if I can catch one walking. I'm actually kind of worried about it, but in that, where the Nepenthes roots are, a fungus growing. See that little ant on the leaf? That's a fungus growing ant, Siphomirmex ramosus. And they're probably getting something from that little tiny pitcher right there. But I'm somewhat worried that their fungus garden obviously is like ultra fertilizer, and I would rather not have that growing among the Nepenthes roots because I don't think it will affect the Nepenthes positively. So I might have to do something. I guess I'll probably have to move the Nepenthes. I just like it so much right there that I'm torn. I'll probably just move it from where it's at to that little charcoal thing right there. So not a major move, but still I'm not like hyped to do it. So there's that. This I moved. I don't know if it's obvious, but in another video it was over here. But you could see that's, even when the light's been moved because I was just in there, but even when the light's where it's supposed to go, that's about the darkest area of the tank. So I moved the Nepenthes away to the brighter area of the tank and just put some bromeliads there and made it kind of like a, the shady spot of the forest. So that's pretty cool. Other than that, everything's still the same. Everything's growing well. Still happy with it. Still enjoying it daily. So there we go.